Hello everyone. Big update. CEO confirms a major alliance leveraging NIO battery swap network. Talks with 4 to 5 companies signal a significant leap forward for NIO future. We have received some groundbreaking news. The CEO has confirmed that a significant alliance is on the horizon, revolving around the utilization of NIO battery swap network. This agreement is poised to be announced very soon, and it is indeed a substantial development. Furthermore, what adds to the astonishment is not just 1, 2, or 3, but 4 to 5 companies currently in negotiations to adopt NIO battery swap ecosystem, a truly remarkable revelation. This expansion is expected to substantially boost NIO revenue. While some may express concerns about potential inconveniences, such as waiting in line at swap stations, I am confident that the benefits outweigh any drawbacks. My perspective is straightforward. This collaboration will lead to increased usage. Yes, NIO will earn more revenue, but it's crucial for NIO to continue expanding its swap station network. Currently boasting 2,100 swap stations and 20,000 chargers, NIO is already the leader in charging infrastructure among all Chinese automobile companies, surpassing even Tesla. With plans to build more swap stations, I believe that a higher number of stations catering to more users is preferable. I envision a scenario where battery swaps become as commonplace as fueling up at gas stations. Imagine seeking a petrol car that doesn't require refueling. Such a notion is inconceivable. Battery swaps could achieve the same standardization if they become prevalent. This can only happen through extensive availability, precisely as indicated by the forthcoming partnerships. As the number of swap stations increases, from the current 2,100 to a potential 4,000 to 5,000, it becomes an inevitability that everyone will adopt this system. All it requires is adherence to NIO's standardized chassis design and accepting the battery swap at the station simple and efficient. This, in turn, will lead to substantial financial gains for NIO. Considering the potential control and widespread adoption of NIO ecosystem, it might make selling cars a bit challenging. However, the idea of having complete control over the battery swap system, with everyone using NIO ecosystem, is worth contemplating. It's crucial to assess how much revenue NIO stands to gain from this business model. Overall, this development with 4 to 5 additional companies entering the fold is truly remarkable and worth pondering. They have been contemplating this for a while. They are just discussing the terms. Perhaps some people have already signed the deal, and they are just waiting for it to be announced. They are waiting to enhance their products, prepare them, and improve the partnership. NDA, non-disclosure agreement. Maybe they can't talk about it until everything is ready, but don't misunderstand, the battery swap is currently NIO's biggest strength. New investors should pay attention to the business's energy aspect, especially for NIO, because they have so many chargers and swap stations. Instead of being seen as a regular car company, they should be seen as an energy company. Now, what you are witnessing in China is very interesting because, as you know, the battery swap is a significant part of NIO. Okay, I would say about 90%, and the remaining 10% is mainly for taxes. Looking at it in China, taxes, in particular, prefer battery swap because it allows them to stay on the road for a longer time. This way, they get more orders, and they can drive more. This saves them a lot of time. Whether it's the long queues during winter for big battery swap lineups or for alternate swap stations, people prefer swapping over charging, which is quite intriguing, and I think a very underrated aspect of battery swapping that people often overlook is the space requirement for swap stations. You only need about 4 parking lot spots. Okay, 3 to 4 parking lot spots. Whereas if you want to serve the same number of cars with 3 swap stations, you might need around 15 charging parking spots and 15 charging stations, so that you can serve the same number of cars. Due to this size advantage, you can practically place swap stations almost anywhere, virtually anywhere. One more great benefit of this partnership is on the horizon, which is said to be with Hongqi. This indicates that NIO was on the right path. NIO was not at all bankrupt as many people are claiming. NIO was doing very well. It was on the right track. Otherwise, why would companies show so much interest in discussing partnerships with NIO? If you are bankrupt, if you are about to go bankrupt, and you don't have anything good, people will ignore you, right? But it's the opposite happening. So all this talk of bankruptcy, yes, NIO was burning a lot of money. Yes, it was burning several $billion every year, which is a staggering amount. But all the money is being spent on infrastructure and R&D. Okay, they are not buying private jets and blowing money at parties like some other companies are doing. But their focus is on investing money and resources into what is really essential: battery swap stations and R&D. They might cut jobs, but they are not going to slow down the deployment of battery swap stations, because they know that the sooner they can take it to a massive scale, the more notice they will get from competitors, and these partnerships will come. And very soon, I think NIO will become like Hongqi in a way that they will license their technology. Okay, battery swap is a big key area, no doubt. Absolutely, the expression of this collaboration is evident. Yes, but I think NIO is putting a lot of effort into its autonomous driving solution as well. They are really pushing hard on it now. Everyone has their own solution, and Hongqi also has its own, which they can license to their subsidiary or related company brands. But I think if NIO can polish it and make it perfect and license it, that would be remarkable. And if you look at Hongqi, their Harmony OS is becoming very successful. It doesn't use Android, but it is somewhat similar to Android to some extent, and one aspect is that people like it. The level of integration and the quality of software that companies can develop themselves is much better. So, NIO also needs to work on this point, and they can license not only the battery swap, but also the software and lighting system. Now, some people may say that licensing the battery swap means they don't need NIO cars anymore. And yes, to some extent, this may be true, but I think in such a competitive market where new cars are basically launching every week, it's better to have partnerships so that customers prefer your brand over others. In the end, I want you to not just consider NIO as an auto company, just like Tesla. People don't just see Tesla as an auto company. They mostly see it as a charging and battery swap company. If you think like this, you can understand their disadvantages better and the investments made in their infrastructure. So just look at it as an energy company. This partnership can open more doors. When one partnership comes, others also see it. Competitors who were initially a bit hesitant want to partner as well because, in the end, it makes their product more competitive. From their perspective, they think that if they partner and can swap better, they can get more customers. This is truly a game-changing news. It's even more important than the ES6 launch. I'm saying that this proves that battery swap is not foolish. There are still people who say that battery swap is nonsense. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know the benefits of battery swap. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.